What is up, everyone? Hope you guys having a great day today. We got a great show for you guys tonight. I want to mention something to you guys. We have been looking at this entire drone situation from a little bit of a different lens than what we are getting currently from the mainstream media, or as we like to call it over here,
the mainstream media.
I'm going to actually play a recent clip where Donald Trump was talking about the drones. And then from there, we'll go into what we think it might be here at the Nick Driver Podcast. Let's get into it.
Can you comment on the drones that are flying around New Jersey ports? It seems like the American people have a big disconnect.
The government knows what is happening. Look, our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense. I can't imagine it's the enemy, because if it was the enemy, they'd blast it out. Even if they were late, they'd blast it. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people. And they should, because the people are really, I mean, they happen to be over Bedminster. Want to know the truth. They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster. I've decided to cancel my trip.
Have you received an intelligence briefing on the drones?
I don't want to comment on that.
Have you been?
Do you have any reason to think they're a threat?
Two quick questions.
All right, guys. So we're going to look into this from a little bit different lens. One thing about Trump is he always goes where he says he's going to go, right? He very rarely cancels a trip. And that basically tells me that something is going on. He is getting similar briefings than Joe Biden is getting at the moment as well. Being Trump is the president-elect, he's getting these briefings as well as Biden is. So he knows what it is. He's probably not going to say exactly what it is, but if you read between the lines, I think we have figured out what's going on here, or at least we have something that makes a little bit more sense than people thinking that there are Iranian drones spying on us, or Chinese drones, or better yet, there's been rumors of aliens. I have found a few lanes here that we could look into. This looks pretty legitimate here. And, you know, before we get into it, I'll just let you guys know my sources. Okay, guys, so Trump never cancels his trips. So the fact that he says, you know, they're over near Bedminster, which he has a place up there in Jersey, and the fact that he says, I think I'm going to stay out of there this weekend, that tells me that, you know, it's probably not aliens as much as people would like it to be. And it's also not going to be Iranian spy drones. This right here leads me to another conclusion, or one that actually makes a little bit more sense currently. All right, guys. So we're going to look on X right now. I was actually on a podcast about a year and a half ago with Brandon Weichert. And, you know, he's a author. He's been on like Fox News. I mean, the guy is absolutely a genius when it comes to knowing about geopolitics. He is really a really cool guy. Maybe we can get him on here one of these days on the Nick Driver Podcast to talk about some of these things. But here we go, guys. I want you guys to pay attention to right here. And it says the news you don't see. It says here, breaking: radioactive material has gone missing in transit near Newfield, New Jersey since 12/2/24. The U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission posted an alert on their website to Cat 3 nuclear waste that had come up missing. According to the report, the shipping container containing the radioactive material was found damaged and empty. Could this be what the, quote, nuclear drone sniffers, unquote, be looking for? Could this be what's causing high radiation levels in the area? So we have this from this screenshot from NRC.GOV, and it says agreement state report lost, source lost in transit. The following information was provided by the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection. The licensee reported to NRC.GOV on December 3rd, 2024. You have your source here that they were sending for disposal, and it has been lost in transit. Right, guys, the licensee reported to NRC.GOV on December 3rd, 2024, that this source was lost in transit. That's GE68 for the elemental number. And here we go, guys. This is a source is an Eckert and Ziegler model. And there you go is your source number there. And it says the shipping container arrived at its destination damaged and empty. The licensee has filed a claim with the shipper. According to this, the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection has basically got an incident on their hands. And here is the current event notification report regarding events for 12/12 to 12/13. And it looks like right here, guys, it says the agreement state, here's all the information. And it says the event date is 12/2/2024, which would coincide roughly with the time people started seeing these drones. This pretty much makes a lot more sense to me than, there being Iranian drones flying over us. I feel like they would shoot them down. The only issue I would say with this, I think the Biden administration doesn't want people to know that there was hazardous waste material spilled into the public sector. If anything, they should come out and say, hey, we had a radiation spill, but I'm guessing they want to avoid anything that would look like an East Palestine situation. Don't know if you guys remember that happening not too long ago, but it was an absolute nightmare. Yeah, guys, it looks like you have the event numbers here as well that was reported on it. You guys let me know what you are thinking regarding this. To me, this makes the most logical sense considering, all the information we have. What do you guys think? Do you think we are on to something here? Or do you guys think, hey, it's definitely aliens, Nick? All right, guys, I don't know why the Biden administration just doesn't come out and say this is what's going on. If this is the case, due to the fact of, I think they're just embarrassed by it. He's really having a hard last month in office. I hope you guys have a great day today. You watch your own Air Nate Drive a podcast. You guys be safe. Take care, man. Love y'all.